It's time to give everyone an update on the Fuller story. Many of you who are listening to this probably remember that in the spring of 2018, our Board of Trustees unanimously decided that we were, after 70 years in Pasadena, going to pull up stakes and design a new campus in Pomona and move our campus there. Everything that might require has been underway until a couple of months ago when it became clear, for a variety of reasons, principally restrictions on the sale of our land here in Pasadena and rising costs in Pomona. Our board just today decided that, in fact, though our plans were so full of promise and hope and our welcome in Pomona had been so great, that the better and wiser decision for the long-term well-being of Fuller is to stay here in Pasadena. I know that for some of you, that may be the greatest news you were praying for even. And for others of you, like me, I have to say, there's also a real sense of loss and grief because the Pomona option had become so real and the people had been so warm and welcoming, and the anticipation of a new campus was one that held all kinds of great opportunities for strengthening Fuller's mission. But having said that, we have now decided that we are staying here in Pasadena. It means coming back to Pasadena again for the first time in a certain way, trying to figure out what it's going to mean to be a community of people that are still deeply vested in a city that we have always loved, a place that we have enjoyed being, a place that has nurtured our life for the whole of Fuller's existence. And now it's our opportunity to freshly ask questions like, what does it mean now in a new season to re-own our role as neighbors? How do we become better neighbors than perhaps we've sometimes been in Pasadena? How do we reawaken ourselves to the needs and opportunities in Pasadena so that we can serve and live our best lives here in the years to come? Fuller has never been boundaried by a geographic location. Almost from its very beginning, it had instincts that extended around the world, that led in one chapter of our life to all kinds of regional campuses. And we still will have a campus in Pasadena and in Houston and in Phoenix. But for now, the big decision to say that our primary campus will remain here in Pasadena is a big decision. And we wanted to share that news with you as quickly as we could to let you know that our board, just as it had been unanimous in its decision to leave, now, after carefully assessing all of the new and different ramifications of factors that have been outside our control, that we now have unanimously decided that the right and best thing is to stay. So we look forward to sharing more in weeks and months to come about how the new Fuller in the same town is going to continue to unfold. We still face the same challenges and opportunities. How do we do the best job we can to serve the mission of God in the world in the 21st century, to be the kind of institution that's going to change lives that in turn can change other lives for the cause of the gospel? We do that in all kinds of different ways. We want to turn ourselves inside out to better serve the church in the greatest distance from our places of campuses and those that are immediately residential and nearby. Thank you for praying for us. Thank you for praying for the mission of Fuller. Pray for discernment and wisdom and courage as we continue on in this mission.